What's up, my fellow brethren? Welcome back to another Storytime Sunday with me, Maitland Hanley, the host of the greatest show in the world, as per usual. If you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe because I do these videos every Sunday and they only go on YouTube. It's more in-depth into my life. I involve you guys a lot more in these, so if you haven't subscribed and turned on notifications yet, I don't know what the you're doing with your life, to be honest, so just do it. So today's show is going to be based around a Q&A. I asked you guys questions that you wanted answered by me. I'm going to separate it into two videos, so I'll do one video based around questions I got through Facebook, and then I'm going to do one video based around questions I got through Instagram, because there's loads of questions, man. You guys want to know everything about my life, so I'm gonna have to split it into two videos over 2 weeks. So if you ask me a question on Facebook, keep watching all the way through because I'm probably gonna mention your name. Let's just dive straight into it. So the first question we got through Facebook was from a lady named Leanne Show, I believe. I don't know, it's like show, but it has an O with a line through it. I don't know what the that means, man. In Australia, we don't have lines through O's unless it's like a zero. Is your name Leanne Shaziro? Your question was merch name. 2 words, merch name. The merch name, a lot of people have been asking me about the merch, what the name of it is. It is very top secret at the moment. You may know very soon. That one is still secret. Question number 2 comes from my man Bryson John, and he asked, what do you do for employment? Well, Bryson, let me tell you this. I sit here and I talk to a camera for employment. I have the best job in the world. It took a very, very long time to get here. I have worked many shit jobs. As soon as I dropped out of school, I went straight into laboring, and I basically was in laboring all the way up until I quit and started doing social media stuff full time. This shit is like a dream come true. I literally get to do whatever the I want, whenever the I want. I get to entertain you guys, and that's the best part. Like, literally my job is to try and make you guys have a better day. You can't get a better job than that. Anyway, where have you always wanted to visit and why? This question is by Christy Johnson. Christy, this is a really hard question because I love traveling. If you know me and you followed me for a while, you know that I travel at least twice a year. I love it. As you're watching this, I'm in Thailand traveling. There's one place that I've always wanted to go, I guess America. I always wanted to travel to the US ever since I was younger. I always talked about going to Hollywood and stuff like that, but I've already been to Hollywood now, so that was the one place I wanted to travel to. And the reason for that is because I always had this fascination with California. After going there though, I realized that California actually isn't all that it's cracked up to be. It's not the coolest place in the world. The next place that I would like to travel actually is Europe. I would really enjoy going around Europe and London, that kind of stuff. I hope that answered your question. I don't know. I just like traveling everywhere, man. It's hard to choose one destination. Next up, we have a question by Teresa Gerhard. I hope I said that correct. I don't want to anyone's name up. Her question is, what did you want to be before all of these videos? Like, what did I want to be when I grew up? That's a great question. I think I wanted to be like a superhero, a full-time superhero. I used to watch a show called Charmed, and there was this guy on there called Leo, and he could teleport and he could heal people and stuff like that, and I was like, that'd be pretty cool. Surely one day I could also do that. Turns out can't. But job-wise, I actually, when I was younger, I think my first big dream was to become a drummer. I wanted to be a drummer in a band. Me and my friends used to say that we're going to be in a band, and we drew all these band designs, and we were not very good. That didn't happen, and instead I started hurting myself for all you guys. Dreams, passions, these things. Ash Jane asks, how do you manage to save money? To be honest, when I was younger and I started traveling, I was never really good at saving at all. That's why I was traveling, because I was spending all my money. I've also spent a lot of money on tattoos and that, just in case you didn't know. I've done a video on that previously, so you can go back and watch my tattoo video, what they all mean. Basically, save money at the moment. I do budget. I have a certain amount of money that gets taken straight out of my account and goes into certain accounts, so I never see it, and I basically learn to live off what I have left. People don't realize the more money you have doesn't mean you're gonna save more money. Honestly, the more money you have, the more you end up spending. It works like that, so you need to be able to budget. Next question is by someone called Dwayne Craig. That's 2 first names. That's greedy. His question is, if you could go back in time and change anything, would you? And what would it be? Like, I've done a lot of stupid shit when I was younger. There are a few things that would probably not the smartest things to do, and a lot of people would go back and change, but to be honest, I wouldn't change anything. Like, all the dumb shit that I did in the past has made me who I am today. I met some great people along the way, a lot of people that have changed me in certain ways and helped me grow to be a better person, I guess. And it's all just life experience, I guess. You do dumb shit when you're younger, and that's just how it is. You just either grow or you stay in that same position. And I was lucky enough to get people around me that helped me grow. Honestly, no, I would not change anything. I had a pretty groovy childhood and I did stupid shit, but it makes me me, right? I wouldn't be doing the shit that I do today if I hadn't done stupid shit back then. So Darren Monroe asks, how the fuck can Tyson do the splits? If you haven't seen it, we've done a previous video called the Impossible Challenge Part 2, and Tyson does the splits in it. And if you know Tyson, you know that seems very unlikely, but he can. He's super flexible for his size. It's ridiculous. I don't know how though. I believe he's probably an alien. I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure he's an alien though. Nah. When do you think you and Jess are gonna get married? This is a question by Keisha Tinks. A lot of people ask this question. Jess and I obviously have been together for 7 years. I've done a video on that as well. You can go and watch that, how Jess and I met. I'm not giving out the exact date. I actually have planned the day that I propose, and I've had it planned for like 3 years. It sounds super fucking soppy, I know. For about 3 years now, I've known the exact date, the exact location, everything. I have not told anyone yet, so it's a fucking super top secret. No one will know, but when it happens, obviously I'll record all of it and you'll all know. Until then, you'll have to fucking wait. Ronald Martinez Alexander. That's a lot of names. That is a lot of letters to put into your name. That's unfair. Anyway, he asks, what is your all-time favorite thing to do and why? Well, my all-time favorite thing to do, I would say, is MMA. At the moment, I'm fully invested in it. I train 5 days a week at least, on top of gym as well. It's one of the biggest things that I think about. Apart from making videos, it is literally probably the one thing that I think about most all the time. It's one of the things that I have the most fun doing, surrounded by great people, and I just love getting fucking hit in the head, which I've realized is quite bad actually. So I'm working on not getting hit in the head, but sometimes you just need to get hit in the fucking head. I probably shouldn't, because if Conor McGregor hits me in the fucking head, I'm not sure though, because I think I could take him in the first round, but you know, anyway. Jessica Poole asks me, what is your biggest fear? That is a really, really good question. I'm not really afraid of like the typical things that people are afraid of, like insects or spiders or heights, jumping out of planes and shit. I've done all that kind of stuff. I'm really not scared of that stuff. The stuff that I'm scared of is more life things. Like, if I never achieved what I wanted to achieve in my life, that is definitely my biggest fear. I'm a very, very, very driven, focused person. I work towards my goals every fucking day. I want to be the best at what I do. So yeah, if I never achieved what I wanted to achieve, then that would probably be the worst that would be the worst fear for me ever, yeah. But I'll achieve everything because I'm the greatest. Hoorah. Craig Underdown asks, who is the creative inspiration behind all the challenges and pranks and stuff like that? To be honest, it's mostly me. I come up with ideas and stuff like that, and then I will let everyone know. If there's like certain pranks I want to do, I'll let people know, and I'll say, hey, over the next month or whatever, I want to focus on this, so just do whatever you want, but base it around this. And then also with challenges, I come up with most of the challenges, but then Tyson, Jess and I will sit down together and we will talk about what we think would be best for punishment wise. It is all of us coming together as one. I do generally come up with all the original concepts and then we work on them from there, I guess. Rami Ben asks me, where do I live? Australia. Henrique S. Lima. I feel like I probably said your name wrong and I apologize. But he asks, do you speak another language? I do. I speak German and a little bit of Thai. So when I go to Thailand, I can speak to them like Sawadee krap or Khop kun krap. That means hello and thank you. That's all you need to know. In German, mein Name ist Maitland. Ich bin 20 und 4 Jahre old. I believe I just said, my name is Maitland, I am 24 years old. I'm not 100%, but if you're German, you're probably thinking I'm a fuckwit right now, but I'm pretty sure I said it right. Thomas Kafkakis asks, what kind of music do I love? Okay, so my favorite type of music is There is no favorite type of music. I have different genres for different things. So if I'm just chilling, I'll probably listen to some like Post Malone, MGK, stuff like that. If I'm going to the gym, I'll listen to like Breaking Benjamin or Bring Me the Horizon or some stuff like that. If I feel like throwback, I'll listen to like Matchbox 20 and shit like that. If I feel like rap or some shit, I'll probably put on like some Tiger or something. So yeah, honestly, I listen to all different types of genres for like whatever mood I'm in, whatever I'm going to do. Definitely if I'm going to MMA or I'm going to gym or something like that, I tend to listen to things that are a little bit more hard. And if I'm just at home chilling, I tend to listen to things that are a little bit more mellow, a little bit more chill. Taki Kun asks me, what are my favorite shirts? My favorite shirts are the shirts that I'm going to be bringing out for merch. Honestly, I kid you not, they are the softest fucking shirts I've worn in my entire life. They're stretchy and they fit perfect. It's like, oh, I just want to roll in them. Just want to roll them up and put them in my eyeballs. And last but not least, I don't usually do this, but because it was a question and I decided to answer it, I was asked by someone if I could give their wife a shout out because it was their birthday on October 16th. So I'm gonna do it, I'm just gonna do it. Happy birthday to you, Susan Missenheimer. I hope I said that correctly. If not, fuck me, right? But happy birthday to you for October the 16th. I hope you had a great day. Your husband loves you so much. Thank you for looking after him. And if you want to, you could even just punch him right in the gut. I wouldn't say no anyway. All right, this has been a long ass video, so I hope you have enjoyed all the answers that I have given to all of your questions. As I said earlier, if you have not subscribed and turned notifications on, do that because I will be posting these videos only on YouTube. They'll go nowhere else. If you're not following my YouTube, you will not see these videos. The world will freeze over if you don't subscribe and like this video. Also, the merch will be coming out very, 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 very soon. When I get back from Thailand, I'll be starting it up, so that's gonna be fucking awesome. This is the end of today's video. If you have not cheesecaked, make sure you cheesecake and put the cheesecake on the cheesecake and add some chicken to the Nando's chicken. Have to fucking chat. Peace out, motherfucker. That wasn't necessary.